Hello everyone, myself Nidhi Trivedi and I am from Faculty of Engineering and Technology, University of Lucknow. So today I am going to discuss with you all Building Integrated Photovoltaics, that is BIPV system, under the guidance of Gaurav Srivastava sir. Before going to the main presentation, let me first discuss with you the content of my presentation. So firstly, I will introduce you to the topic. I will tell you something about BIPV technology. What are the design consideration we are taking in BIPV system? What is type? What are the products? What are the future research opportunities in this particular area? What are the application of BIPV? Few case studies, its advantages and disadvantages, and finally the conclusion with reference. Uh, Before coming to the introduction part, let me first give you an example. So recently we all know that we have heard a news from our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi. He has recently launched a solar power park project in Gujarat, and through this project, India is going to generate more than 30,000 megawatt electricity, renewable electricity, which will give a huge boost to renewable energy in India. With taking it as a reference, let me start my topic. So, as the world is now demanding and focusing on zero energy, and zero emission buildings are rapidly drawing attention. So, solar cells are integrated within the climate envelopes of buildings and utilizing solar radiation to produce electricity. It will replace the conventional building material and the system in climate envelopes of buildings such as roofs and facades. And the BIPV system will not only act as a building material envelope, but it also will generate electricity simultaneously. So this is a picture of photovoltaic cell. So let me give you some basic about it. So our scientists have to find something which is renewable as well as found in abundance. So our scientists found that in sand silicon was present, and sand is found in abundance. So using this silicon we can form an NPN system, and in through this system electrons and holes are formed through which electricity can be generated. So this is the basic of photovoltaic cells. Now, the solar city are further classified into three parts, which is silicon-based photovoltaic cell, then non-silicon-based thin film, new concept devices. Now, silicon-based have further two classification: crystalline silicon and amorphous silicon thin film. Crystalline silicon has further three divisions: monocrystalline silicon, polycrystalline silicon, ribbon cast polycrystalline silicon. Now, non-silicon based thin film have two parts: cadmium, tellurium, and CIS and CIGS. And new concept devices have further three parts: organic space PV, solar concentrator systems, and quantum cells. Now, let me discuss you the major phenomena which limits the cell efficiency. The first one is reflection of the cell surface. So the rays from the sun, when it comes and hit the cell surface, some of it reflects back and it will cause limiting the cell efficiency. Then the other one is light that is not energetic enough to separate the electrons from atomic bonds. It will limit the cell efficiency. Then light that has extra energy beyond that needed to separate electrons from their atomic bonds. This will increase the cell temperature and therefore result in limiting the cell efficiency. Now, light generated electrons and holes that randomly encounter each other and recombine before they can contribute to the cell performance. Then resistance to current flow, self-shading resulting from top surface electric contacts, performance degradation, and non-optical high or low operating. Now let me discuss you with the BIPV technology. So building integrated photovoltaics is integration of photovoltaics into the building envelope. So before we were using a standalone PV module system, and the cost of standalone PV system will be more as compared to the building integrated photovoltaics. So by avoiding the cost of conventional material, the incremental cost of photovoltaics can be reduced. That is, the BIPV system often have lower overall cost than PV system requiring separate dedicated mountaining systems. This is the photo of BIPV system. So here what is happening, the rays from sun, it comes and hit the PV module, that is cells. Then the cell are connected with charge controller, and this is further connected with batteries which store this energy. Then we use an inverter which converts this power, uh, which is a power conversion equipment which converts the AC into DC. Now we also here have backup power supply diesel generator. Now let me discuss you the design consideration which we take on applying BIPV system. So First, we have to choose between utility interactive PV system and standalone PV system, and we have to provide an adequate ventilation. We have to consider the daylight and photovoltaic collections, and we have to design as according to the local climate and environment. The array must be designed for potential snow and wind loading. An array in dirty, dusty environment, we have to require washing because if you will not wash the cell, it will limit the cell efficiency. Then in early design phase, we have to ensure that the solar cell will receive maximum exposure to the sun and will not be shaded by site obstructions such as nearby buildings or trees. Now, different array orientations can have a significant impact on the annual energy output of a system. With tilted array generating 50 to tilted array generating 50 to 70% more electricity than a vertical. These are few types of BIPV system: roofing, glazing, and picket, as you can see from the photo. So as the word says, BIPV foil products are light in weight and flexible. They are made up of thin film cells, have low efficiency, and large solar cell resistance of thin film cells. Then BIPV tile products are good option for retrofitting of roofs. It is aesthetically pleasing and modularly has integrated panel of polyurethane monocrystalline cell. Then BIPV module products are similar to conventional PV module, but they are made with weather skin solutions. Now building attached photovoltaic products, the BIPV products are added on rather than integrated in the roof. Finally, the solar cell glazing products. So here we have variety of options for window glass or tiled facade and roofs. Different colors and transparency can make many different aesthetically pleasing structure. The module transmit daylight, serve as water and sun protection, spraying a coating of silicon nanoparticles on the window, which work as a solar cell. And the producer also offer customized module regarding shape, cell material, color, and transparency. Now let me first discuss you the future research opportunities in this particular field. So new material and technology can be developed in this field, such as ultra low cost, low medium efficiency organic based modules. Then we can also build ultra high efficiency modules, solar concentrator and or solar trapping system embedded in solar cell surfaces, and flexible lightweight inorganic thin film solar cells can be introduced. Now, what are the new solutions regarding ventilation rate, positioning, and removing of snow? It can be looked into. Then, long-term durability of new material and solutions are also a major field which need to be explored. The long-term durability versus the various climate exposure factors need to be considered. Example: solar radiation, high and low temperature, water, physical strains, wind, pollution. Now these are the photos of few applications of BIPV such as roofs, how it is used in roofs, how it is used in shading systems, some semi-transparent facades, external building walls, skylights. Now let me discuss you few case studies on BIPV technology, BIPV system. First one is Discovery Science Center Cube. It is located in Santa Ana, California. Uh, Completed on November 1999. Size is 20 kilowatt. The overall electrical output was 30,000 kilowatt hour per year, and the cell type is thin film technology. Its efficiency is 5.1. Then next one is the Academy of Further Education. It is located in Herne, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany. It was completed on May 1999. It is a BIPV roof PV product. Size is 1 megawatt. And the electrical output from here is 750,000 kilowatt hour per year. Now the PV cell type is polycrystalline and monocrystalline crystalline silicon, and its efficiency is 12.8% to 16%. Now Western Area Power Administration. It is again located in Alberta, California, and May 1996 it was completed. The PV product is PowerGuard BIPV roof tiles and its size is 40 kilowatt DC. The electric output is 70,000 kilowatt per year, and the cell type is polycrystalline silicon, and its efficiency is. Now in India also we have such system. The in India one is Festo Noida, India. It is located in Noida. Its size is 19.52 kilowatt. It was installed in December 2011, and the annual production estimated annual production is 17,506 units. The CO2 avoided annually from this is 13.6 tons, and the solar panel are 1280 mega Tata Power Solar with 80 W. Now let me discuss you the advantages and disadvantages. Advantages of BIPV are: it is cost effective, it reduces energy bill, generate income, design benefit from innovative and modern designs, No harmful greenhouse gas emission. The solar PV is environmentally friendly. Then solar energy is energy supplied by nature. It is thus free and abundant. Solar energy can be made available almost anywhere there is sunlight. Low operating and maintenance cost. PV panels have no mechanically moving part, less maintenance than other renewable energy systems, example wind turbine, and silent, producing no noise at all. As we all know, every coin has two faces. Similarly, the BIPV system has advantages as well as disadvantages. So the disadvantages are high making cost. The cost of making power by solar system is more costlier than other common ways. It is influenced by weather and low efficiency between 14 to 25% compared to the efficiency level of other renewable energy systems. Now, the final conclusion of this PPT is building integrated photovoltaic systems is architecturally clean. The initial installation cost offset by reducing the amount of building material and labor work. Now, BIPV installation in offices or commercial building, which reduces energy bills and make the building more energy efficient. And PV panels have no mechanically moving parts, except in case sun tracking mechanically basis. Consequently, they have far less breakages or require less maintenance than the other renewable energy systems, example wind turbines. And PV panels are totally silent, producing no noise at all. Consequently, they are perfect solution for urban areas and for residential applications. These are the references from which I have taken the presentation. Uh, Finally, thank you.